Okay, my good people. All right, this is what's about to happen. I'm about to use, once again, I'm going to jack this girl name up. Kylie Jenner. I also was given some of her foundation. I don't know if this is going to work. However, I'm just going to give it a little test to see. Okay. Yeah, that looks a little, no. I can tell you that now. Because, as you all know, this is what I use. My Estee Lauder. And I do not use a lot. I do not. But you see the difference? So, not for my skin tone. Not at all. I was going to try it, but I'm not going to even attempt that. I'm not going to even play with that. All right, let's get started. All right, so the face is done. I used a different brush application. I'm not going to do too much more than what I'm doing. Anyway, let's do this mascara of hers again, because it wasn't bad. Okay. Now, what I'm doing is just priming. I like the primer. This is Lancome's primer. I really like it. You know? It just seems like it makes it last a little bit longer. All right, this is her mascara. Normally, I do like Lancome's. The big, I think it's Big Monster. Yeah, Monster Big, whatever. I do like it. However, I'm just trying to give her a try. Okay. It's not bad. Now, I do normally do 2 applications, but then I do go behind with a, second mascara, right? However, it's 2 mascaras I have from Kylie Jenner, and so I'm using hers. But normally, let me tell you, I usually do Lancome's and then I do Estee Lauder's. However, I do have 2 of Kylie's, so I'm doing both of hers. This is what I love. I love it that it's just natural looking. That's what I like. I like natural. You know, the biggest thing for me is like my skincare. However, sometimes makeup just enhance the beauty, darling. Enhance the beauty. This is her second one. What I like about it, because sometimes it just comes back and just separates the lashes a little bit. Can you see it? See? Oh my goodness. You never visit me. You never visit me. All right, let me quit playing. See? That is all I do, darlings. Okay, that's that. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is her lipstick. I did moisturize my lip. This one here is so 418 apple a day, 414. I take it that it's a red, right? All right, that's what that looks like. Clicks, I like it, nice and secure, and it's a matte. Look at that. So whenever I play with matte, baby, grease these up, grease them up. Okay, here we go. What do you think? Now I could say, this glides on really nice. Oh, baby. An apple a day. I do an apple a day. Yes, I do. Anyway. What do you think? Okay. I don't know. I really like her. Click, darling. Let me quit playing. But that's an apple a day. It's matte. I will let you know how that is. Okay. All right. Now for the reveal. Now what I always do, I use a rosemary oil, and I get this from Truly Melanin. That's the one in the gallery. I talked about her before. She's black owned, and I love her products. One of the other things that I got is the one I showed you the video, the one I got for Valentine's Day. This stuff is amazing. It's like a scrub. I do the scrub, and then this is like her mousse cream. Oh my goodness, you all. It smells so good. I remember when I wore it the first time, someone said, "Ooh, that's like vanilla. What you got on?" And so I do the scrub. Hold on. Okay, sorry about that. So I do her scrub, and then I do this mousse, and then I do her vanilla spray, right? Especially, yeah. Anyway, let me quit playing. Especially when I want a little sparkly. This is what I used on the modeling last year, you all. But this is divine. When I tell you, this right here, along with her scrub, and it's not overpowering. It's not. She is she's in the gallery across from Salvage Fenty, if you ever want to find her. However, I was looking for some type of oil, and she makes like a really nice rosemary. As you can see, I've been really using it. Because, let me show you what I do. I always take it and whenever I'm doing a bantu knot on my hair, I always oil my hands, okay? Because I don't want to touch my hair with rough hands. And as I do it, it oils it, but not too overpowering, okay? And as you can see, I'm just untwisting what I did the other night. That's it. That is it, okay? And then I take a little bit more, okay? And I do my edges. Okay? That's what I do. And that's rosemary. So I also eat rosemary, as I told you, in my lentils, and I put rosemary on my hair. Okay. And so when I start taking down my hair, my hands are not dry. Sweet hands. Come on. Come on. Okay. So you see, that's that side. And I just kind of like break it apart a little bit. And I just break it apart. Untwist. Okay. And I just slightly break it apart. And if you want to know about my bracelet, I got that down in Sedona. It's the planets. It's to keep me centered. It's all the planets, right? Every bit of planet we have in the universe. Because we are all one. We're all one. Okay. And, like I said, I'm going to take this. I can stay there for a moment. And I just take this. So I just take a little bit of this. Now my hands are still kind of oily from that. But I just take it. And I take it that I'm just going to do this split down the middle because I just did that. But I will clear the back a little bit. Now, here we go. You gotta brush the edges. Oh, that feels so good. Oh my goodness. Brushing these edges. All right, I am gonna take a little bit more. And that's just to kind of like get rid of the, that part in the back, you all. Right too. That feels so good. Okay, I'm just. All right, let me play with this now. I'm gonna ease this part up here a little bit. All right, let's take this. Just more so the part in the back. Ease that a little bit. A little bit more of this. And a little bit of oil. Right? So it's like, see? Kind of ease that part. Okay, I decided just to brush it out a little bit. It's just too harsh for me. Okay, let's see. I told you, I love my big hair. I like big hair. So as I go, I'll separate it a little bit more to get it like really big. But that's it. I think I'm gonna rock it just like this, you all. What do you think? What do you think? I think you can see it, right? What do you think? This is what I'm gonna rock. What do you think? And even then I can split it, you know, sometimes take it over and put it, but I just want a middle part. All right, that is it, my good people. That is the Bantu knot twist. Okay, and like I say, no heat. And so tonight, when I come back home, I will just part it, and I'll probably just do 4. I'll part it in 4, twist it up, and then Bantu knot it again. That is it. All right, bye.